Hello everybody and welcome, it's VeDAN here. So glad that you can tune into another video. Sorry for the delay with this video. It's Mother's Day over in the UK, so spending some time with the family. But today I'm going to show you how to easily get Vortex killed in 2 minutes. So we're going to start tier 1 with an overclocked, not an overclocked, I got ahead of myself there, I wish. We're going to start with a jungle drum and 301 alk buffed mad. So this meant I had about 84,600 or 700 for tier 1. So close to 85k is what you want to push eco-wise. But it won't be too much of a difference. If you cannot buff the mad, you're probably going to lose like a second or two. So try and get some buffs on the mad if you can, and then just use the timings of the ability correctly. Now, I was a bit of an idiot here, and I didn't stall the round due to the mad location. What you can do is, if you place the mad a lot more to the side, so kind of more... I don't know, top left or bottom left, then what you can do is you can ensure that the mad isn't actually popping all the balloons on the central track, and that'll make life easier, because what I have to do is now I have to try and get my overclocked BRF and balloon trap sorted during the round, which is a bit hard. So we're going to get our monkey city, then we're going to get a balloon trap, then we're going to fit a farm down, so obviously we're going to get a 420 BRF, and then obviously an overclock as well. So it'd be much better if you can actually make the round end on 40, rather than doing this, because obviously you're going to lose some money doing this. And I'm going to show you how I farm to get a central as well for round 49. Nothing too hard, but this is the setup that we're starting with. Then the first thing I do is I get 5 marketplaces in range of this monkey city, and on round 43 I also get an extra balloon trap, okay? Once I've got all marketplaces, I then get a 011 glue and a rubber to gold alchemist, and from here we're going to build 2 central markets. This is what I decided to do. I didn't want to build more just because I thought, well, we've got to sell them quite soon anyway, so maybe it'd be best just to save and hoard the cash rather than building another central market and selling them. So maybe that's optimal, I'm not fully sure, but it worked. So as you can see, we have 33k roughly saved up, and then when we sell everything, which will mean selling the balloon traps, we're just about there, or a tiny bit under, so I ended up selling 1 balloon trap and then I got it, okay? So that's how you can get the central really easily. From there, make sure on round 50 you have 2 mob maulers set up. Then I got 5 BRFs, okay, and 4 or 5 overclocks as well. You always want 1 overclocked attached to each farm. Preferably, actually, you'd really want to have 2 overclocks attached to the central, then 1 overclock for each BRF, okay? That's very important because an overclocked BRF is basically as powerful as 2 BRFs, okay? So it's more efficient to get a BRF than an overclock rather than just doing BRF spam. So please try and do that, and your eco should be absolutely fine here. What we're going to do is at the end of 58, okay, yeah, at the end of 58, that's all you need. We're going to have an overclocked permaspike. This is just to help take some of the first bar, and then that should be sorted. Make sure you defend it better than what I did though, because I didn't fully upgrade Dragon's Breath, which is a big rip. So the permaspike pile wasn't big enough. Suppose if you wanted to be safe, you could just build it around earlier. Then all we've got is a homeland, an overclocked Ray of Doom, and that's it. I just put a super brittle, or not a super brittle, sorry, an embrittlement ice right by the spike pile just to help make it go a bit quicker, because as you can see, my spike pile was actually really, well, rubbish. So yeah, we're aiming for like 1 minute 8 roughly here. You can probably get this in 1 minute 5 easily. Make sure that you can keep overclocking the Ray of Doom, so it's permanently overclocked during it. And it's a nice, easy kill. It's very satisfying using Ray of Doom. So not super quick, but around 30 seconds, okay? Then for defense, what I did for 60 to 80, it was a Ring of Fire, 2 overdrives in a primary village, and then an alchemist. And I accidentally put an engineer down, but what I did do is put a 402 boomer down just to catch any leaks, and that helped a lot. Then, okay, I was debating what do we want to do here, but on 75, what I always do, I upgrade the balloon trap fully, okay, so we get a max level balloon trap. This will also help get our Engigon up a little bit as well. It's a nice safe way to defend on 75, okay. As you can see, I followed the strategy of building 1 overclock per BRF. So I have 2 overclocks for the central market, so that's always overclocked. Then it's BRF, overclock, BRF, overclock, BRF, overclock, okay? And you make sure that they're always overclocked. It is a pain, but you can do it. Once you've reached this point, On a 77 or 78, build your Engigon, and this is the most painful tier to do. I've got about 10 minutes of footage here, so I'll show you the attempt that actually worked. I placed the turrets in that first loop. Thank you to the member Deed in our Discord for telling me this is where it works, because I was having some issues. You need to place down the first turret, then as soon as it lands, okay, as soon as it lands, not when it's in the air. If it's in the air, it'll crash the game for whatever reason. As soon as it lands, then sell the Engigon. It's absolutely infuriating, especially on mobile, but you can do it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go for a high-level Engigon for tier 4. Instead, we're going to go for a high-level Ace, okay? We're going to do high-level Acegon and a Permaspike. It's easy and safe, but it's not as quick, but we're only going for top 50, so this will do it, okay? So here you can see my round 95. Same idea, we're making sure we've got an ungodly amount of overclocks, all BRFs. I have a 12-farm Monkeyopolis placed kind of in the bottom right. Got a Monkey Wall Street, of course. Then loads of Geraldo totems. So make sure you level up Geraldo as soon as you can. And obviously get an Ultra Boost as well. It's always good to get Ultra Boost in your Banana Central as early as possible. We want some good eco. So here we go. I have a degree 49 Acegon. We built a support temple on the end of 96. We got Homeland Permabrew and a couple of Deadlies and a Permaspike. And then we've got our debuff towers, so Super Brittle, Glue and Cripple. What we're going to do is Permaspike does the first bit. Then I targeted the Ace's ability so it goes down the left-hand side, and that just managed to do it. So this was degree 49 Acegon. That should not be too hard to get. I don't know what the minimum level is, but this seemed very close. So maybe degree 49 is the bare minimum, I'm not sure. So I'd recommend, to be safe, aim for around degree 50, okay? Make sure you've got your totems down and just be really particular with your overclocking. Don't waste any, okay? Then I got an Engigon, down on round 115, degree 52. And then this is my tier 5. We're going all in, so loads of Permaspikes and Deadlies, loads of tacks. And this is where I make a big mistake. There you can see I'm targeting the plane. And then obviously a lot of stuff that can shoot through the shield, so preferably 204 snipers will help a lot, and then a few sun avatars. So the Permaspike pile that I did, I set that up on 116. We also do get a true sun god as well. I placed that in the top right, but it does get stunned, so that was not optimal. So have better placements than me here, but what I end up doing in typical fashion, I end up messing up my NG cell. Also, I built multiple call to arms down before the round started, and I used a rejuve potion so that I can always have a homeland active during this boss fight, okay? And then, yeah, that's basically it. Just go all in, have as much good eco as you can. I have a degree 35 Boomer and degree 30 Dart Paragon at the top, if you can just about see them. They're not getting stunned, luckily, but it's quite a painfully slow kill, this one. And then this is the annoying bit. You wait for the animation to end, and you're like, oh, no. So yeah, I think this boss has got a few issues, sadly, which is Sod's Law, right? The one boss that I'm actually enjoying it is now, like, bugged. So I hope this has helped. Feel free to join the Discord server if you want to see some, like, proper in-depth stuff. I can post a full tutorial if you want for the farming for tier 2. And now it's time to crack on with Elite. So this is currently 3rd. So yeah, so thanks for all the support, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon.